Today I'm in Knightsbridge trying the most expensive coffee in London, possibly the UK, and most definitely the most expensive coffee I've ever purchased. It's £265 or $335. But you're probably wondering, why is it so expensive? Does it actually live up to the price tag, or am I just gonna waste a ridiculous amount of money? Well, let's find out. To give you an idea of how expensive this coffee is, I recently traveled to New York City and tried their most expensive coffee. It was a siphon coffee, which is a filter coffee and form of brewing dating back to the 1840s. This process will use extreme heat to produce a refined cup of coffee. The coffee beans are sourced from Colombia via Devoción, a Brooklyn-based coffee roasters who get the beans freshly to your cup in just 10 days. Not including the full tasting reservation at 11 Madison, the coffee cost $24. So I could have bought 13 cups of coffee just to have been at the same level as the coffee I'm about to try here today in London. Now, the former title holder for the most expensive coffee in London was held by Queens of Mayfair, who are an artisan cafe that serves a £27 coffee from Panama. So let's dive into the questions surrounding this famous coffee. Firstly, why is it so expensive? Well, this simply comes down to scarcity. Think of high-end watches or collectibles. There's very few of them made for various reasons, and because of this, it's hard to get your hands on, and that means the price is going to inflate over time. But there's more to this than just scarcity. You see, this coffee travels 9,742 miles to the UK from the Okinawa Island in Japan. Its official nickname is the Island of Eternal Youth. For the record, this is not a typical location to produce coffee, and many coffee experts are completely surprised that you can even get coffee out of this region. Typically, to produce good coffee, you need altitude, but the Okinawa Island has low altitude, which means it's a complete rarity to even get coffee from this region. Now, behind this rare coffee is the Kishimoto family, who operate the Nakayama Estate, one of the largest coffee farms on the island, which has around 2,000 coffee trees. For them, this coffee is reflective of the deeply held Japanese value of striving for perfection. This means there's going to be high production costs because you're dealing with individuals who highlight quality as an important part of their process. So we'll be buying coffee from here, Shot to London, well, more specifically, their Knightsbridge location. Now, Shot London position themselves as a high-end coffee shop serving the world's finest coffees. They have a menu of specialty coffees, which are mostly island coffees. Disclaimer, this video is not sponsored and Shot London has not asked me to visit their locations. Let's head inside. So we're gonna get the Japan Typica Natural. It says here it's from the Kishimoto family, and they have produced this exquisite coffee on the Okinawa Island since 2015. This coffee is reflective of the deeply held Japanese value of striving for perfection. It's bright, acidity, and fruity with juicy notes. So I am looking forward to this. Now let's talk about the process here. The brewing process takes a sort of precision and patience. The first step is preparation. The beans are ground by hand to ensure the perfect consistency, crucial for the optimal flavor extraction. Next, let's talk about the setup. A gold-plated V60 drip filter is placed over a glass beaker on a digital scale. The setup ensures precision in both temperature and quantity, highlighting the attention to detail in the brewing process. We then move on to the water temperature. They take 230 milliliters of water, which is heated to exactly 85 degrees Celsius. The precise temperature control is essential to extract the delicate flavors of these premium beans. The water is poured slowly over the grounds in 3 separate motions. Lastly, the brewing time. Patience is key here. It could take up to 8 minutes for the coffee to filter through completely. This extending brewing time allows for the water to fully absorb the complex flavors of the beans. Here we have the coffee. Firstly, the presentation looks incredible. What seems like gold-plated plate and shot glass. Pretty cool. And we have this little gold-plated spoon too to mix up the sugar in the coffee. Okay, so let's go. We'll pour this into the espresso glass. Like that. Okay. Now, once again, I'm no coffee connoisseur, but hey, look, we're giving it a shot here. All right, bottoms up. Wow. Wow, you know what? I could definitely taste the acidity. I'm gonna have one more. I'm gonna have one more sip. No, it's very light. It's definitely juicy and has this kind of acidic but bright taste to it. It tastes very, very fresh. And actually it's really good. It's probably like the freshest tasting coffee I've probably ever had. It doesn't really taste like coffee too. I mean, obviously it tastes like coffee. I could feel the caffeine, but it's a very light and kind of juicy, acidic taste to it. It's very nice. It's very nice. Wow, it almost tastes like tea, which is really interesting too. Yeah, I like it. It's very like light tasting, you know? Like I could taste it fresh too. Has a bit of like acidic, like but juicy.
Bright, yeah?
Yeah, it's very bright. It doesn't taste like a dark, like, you know the filter coffee? Sometimes it tastes very dark and like I could really, really taste the beans.
All filter coffees, not just this, all the filter coffees, they really like feel very smooth and clear, like clear, bright.
Exactly.
But the Japan is the most brightest one.
It's the brightest one, right?
Right in the menu, the description, the notes, it's written bright acidic.
Exactly. Yeah, I could really taste it. Oh, it's great. It's great. So I pour this right into the shot glass, and this is how I drink it. And this is a filter coffee?
Yeah, like a paper filter.
Yeah.
Like on paper filter, there are a lot of different varieties. So we use the best one, the V60.
Yes.
Yeah, so it like filters within the paper.
Okay.
But for this, we have made a special filter, which is like the paper filter. The fabrics are and the holes are like paper filter.
Yeah.
But it's made of metal.
It's made of metal, okay.
You would have saw me.
Yeah. So that's the best way of filtering the coffee. Okay.
For other filter boxes, we use the paper, the 60 papers.
Yeah.
But for Opi Luwak in Japan,
Yeah.
we use the golden one, which is specially designed for.
Oh, very cool. Awesome. That's great. So, is it worth it? Well, it comes down to what you value and what the money means to you. Because this is more than just coffee. You're buying into a small family-run operation 9,000 miles away in Japan. And 99% of coffee shops won't be able to say that. So it becomes a story that you get to share with your family and friends forever. For me, spending £265 on coffee isn't worth more than the experience which I now have got to share with all of you. So I want to leave you with this question. What's the most expensive drink that you've ever bought, and was it worth it? For more videos like this, check out the next two that are going to pop up on the screen. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe as most of you aren't, and I'll see you in the next one.